Hey, good morning, guys. This is a new week, week 9, day 1. And back into our Bible study. So, today's title is also called The Chosen People. So, just like last week's. But this time we move from Isaac down to, we get to Isaac's story. And then, move from Isaac to Jacob and Esau. That's what it was. Oh, because Isaac, he had 2 kids. Esau first, and then Jacob. But Esau, he is a hunter, and Jacob, he likes staying around the house. Uh, that they were kind of different, but they went out and I already told the story, but they went. We start off with Jacob, whose name means supplanter and tricker and stuff. He's in there. He's cooking him up some porridge one day, and Esau comes back from hunting. He's just tired. He's been gone all day. And he's like, "Hey, Jacob, give me some of that porridge." And Jacob's like, "This is my opportunity. And sell me your birthright. Sell me that thing that gives you the privilege when Dad dies. Gives you the head place in the family. Sell that to me. I want to be the head one." And Jacob's like, "Yeah, I'm about to die anyhow, so alright, go for it. You can have it." And Esau, he made a critical mistake that day. Just like a lot of us do. I know we blame Esau, but a lot of us do that. He traded he traded the permanent for something that was temporary. Oh, he could have, he traded his importance, his eternity, his future for a bowl of beans. Oh, but then we get back over here, and Jacob comes back later, or Isaac comes back there. Now Isaac had gotten old. He couldn't see very good. And the other senses were going. Well, he just old. And he's like, "All right, Esau, it's time to pass down the family blessing." Hey, I do? All right, well, I want you to go and make me my favorite meal. Go hunting for deer. So Isaac's like, "All right, are you?" Esau took off and said, "All right." But Rebecca, Isaac's wife, heard him and says, "Hey, Jacob, come here. We're going to trick your dad. We're going to get you that blessing. Because God promised it, and we're going to make sure it happens." This one, too, is don't try to help God. Uh, but Jacob, all sorts of lessons in this one, isn't there? So Jacob goes in there and he tricks his dad Isaac into getting the blessing. And he gets his big old blessing. And then he gets out of there. And Esau comes in. And Esau and Isaac realize there's been some tricking going on. And Esau's like, "That's it. I'm killing him." And Esau says, "I'm going to kill my brother." He was mad. He was just fuming mad. So Jacob, he had to run. And Jacob runs, goes back to his mother's family. And on the road, he goes to take a nap. Goes sleeps for the night. And he has this dream of seeing heaven open up and a stairway from heaven all the way down to earth. And the angels going up and down the stairway, just coming and going. And he's like, "Oh." And that's where we get our scripture here. Genesis 28:16 and 17. And Jacob awakened out of his sleep, and he said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew it not." And he was afraid and said, "How dreadful is this place, that it is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven." Oh, yeah, he's like, I found God's opening the gates to heaven. He was kind of scared. Oh, And then there's a little jump in here, but he goes and he gets some stones and he puts them together. And he pours oil on it. It's like, we're going to mark this spot so I can find it later. And then we pick up on verse 20. And Jacob vowed a vow, saying, if God be with me, and will keep me, will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat, and raiment to put on, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, then shall the Lord be my God. And this stone which I have set for a pillar shall be God's house, and of all that thou shalt give me, I shall surely give the tenth unto thee. And Jacob had set that memorial there to him, and then some 20 years later, when Jacob finally comes back home, he finds that spot again. He's like, hey, there it is. And he remembers that promise he made to God. And on the eve of him going to meet Esau, his brother, who also has an army with him at this point, Jacob wrestles with God. Jacob goes and as an angel comes down and Jacob starts wrestling with him, saying, hey, give me my blessing. Then the angel, they wrestled for a while. And finally the angel's like, hey, it's daybreak. I got to get going. I got to get out of here. And Jacob's, no, not until you bless me. And the angel went and says, hey, Jacob, what's your name? And he's like, my name is Jacob. And not anymore. Your name shall be called Israel. And that's where Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And I looked at this. What did it say? Yeah. Jacob means supplanter, and his new name meant, Israel meant he who strives with God. And then, you know what the angel did? The angel reached down and touched his thigh, and the sinew shrunk in there, and it caused him to have a limp for the rest of his life. But Jacob, he had an encounter with God, and he was changed. He gave him a new name, a new purpose in life. He was also physically changed too. No, and not to say that we have an encounter with God and we're going to be limping for the rest of our lives. No. But if we have an encounter with God, we will leave changed. And it'll change us not on the inside, but on the outside as well. And we can come and be changed. And that counter, what we need to have, is getting filled with the Holy Ghost and having a relationship with God. Because God wants to be our friend. And we'll find out all about the Holy Ghost in several charts later. But till then, tomorrow, let's see, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow we go back to our Bible stories. Ooh, the plagues of Egypt. God's turn to punish Egypt now. Egypt's been punishing God's people. Now it's God's turn. So we'll find out what happens tomorrow on that one. So, and next week, Bible study is more chosen people. So, see how that one goes too. So, have a good day. Bye.